What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Back with Persona 3 Reload. Had a fun time recording this fight. Because beating this fight came at the end of the previous play session that I did. I'm like, I want to go to bed, but I also want to turn my PlayStation off so it's not just on all night. So I'm like, okay, fine, we just gotta beat this boss fight, mini boss fight, whatever. And I go in, I play it again, I die, because, you know, I completely forgot what the weaknesses were, because I, of course, had to get up and use the bathroom, and I just forget things, because, you know, I'm not that smart. But, either way, we get through it in this one. Then I was able to go to bed and at a later date continue on with this wonderful game.
I was careless. Oh no! You've got to get up somehow! Thank goodness! Now it's time for a counterattack! I got my second wind, as they say. We're back in the fight! Now it's our turn! I'll show you my power! Now, Palladian! Victory is at hand! Well executed, eliminated! Transferring command!
I'll go with... Come, Persona!
I had a very interesting conversation with my mother this morning. And I know, I know, let's get the jokes out of it. Ha ha ha, AJ, you're 30. Ha ha ha, you live with your mother. Ha 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 ha, fuck off.
You'll regret that!
Look, I'll always say it, man. I get a place to live for free. I love my parents. They are great people. I'm going to school right now, but for a period of time while I lived here, I did have a job. I contributed to the house.
What's the plan here?
My parents say, you know, we like having you around in the event that something horrible happens. You know, I'm at least, you know, they've got somebody here to, you know, that will be with the other parents. Or, you know, again, you know, something, you know, we're in a situation that, dear God, hopefully it does not happen for a long time to come. That the house has to get passed on. It's be passed on to me. So I'm, you know, very, very happy with where I live. Thank you. I know, I just started this whole thing this is all cope. I don't know, I get sensitive when I start saying that, and then people start asking questions. They're like, wait a minute, how old are you? You live with your parents? And I'm like, oh, fuck off. I'm very much a solitary person. You know, I don't go out a lot. I'm very much a homebody. I don't date. I don't, you know, because I'm very antisocial. Long and short of it, I'm a very sad person, and I like my current living situation, so leave me alone. Leave me alone, person that I'm making up in my head for this conversation. What was my original point in this before I just really depressed myself? Oh, right, I was saying, yeah, I had a conversation with my mother this morning, and because my whole family's sick right now. I don't know how the hell it happened. Me and my dad got I got a nasty head cold. It went over to my dad, and my mom ended up with pneumonia somehow. Thankfully, she caught it super early, and she's already feeling great and all that good stuff. But so she's talking to me, and she, you know, because I'm having massive congestion issues, massive just pressure buildup in my face. She's like, yeah, you look swollen up in your, you know, your sinuses. You know, my cheeks are kind of swollen too. You know, she's like, I think you have a sinus infection. I'm like, yeah, probably. You think the clinic will just give me some antibiotics? And she's like, no, you have to go in and get an appointment. I'm like, I don't wanna. She's giving me grief, like, oh, you don't want? I'm like, I gotta get dressed and go there. Be like a 15-minute appointment. I have to talk to people. I'm good. Then I go into the other room, I blow my nose, and it's very, very unsettling. No, I'm getting. It's also dry. I'm getting bloody noses, so it's all disgusting. I don't know why I'm sharing this with you guys. This channel is more like a diary for me. It's a place where I go and I air out my my weird opinions. There we go. It's like, when am I making the cut to the next mini boss fight? So pretty much I'm not doing the monad doors, because I've done them up to this point, but I don't know. Just all the smaller monad doors where there's just like one strong enemy and then you get a couple items. I'm just like, these are kind of boring. You know, like I'll do the final monad door at the end of before we hit the border floor. You know, that one that we always end up running into. We'll do that one on camera, but for the most part, I'm just gonna focus on the floor bosses. At least that's what I'm gonna call them. I'm not sure what else you'd wanna call these guys.
It is time. Persona!
What to do? Ganesha!
It's a strong one. Be on your guard. Thank you very much.
The best bet. One step at a time. Persona!
What is optimal? Move out!
Down on my knees here.
You've been knocked down!
Damn it.
Sanada-senpai's in trouble! It is time. Persona, engage! The dizziness hasn't worn
I'll
off
go
yet.
with. Dial Knight!
Sanada-senpai's stunned! Thank you for your support.
Is using I can never pronounce his name. Koromaru.
Not up yet.
It's like I keep wanting to call him Koromaru, and I'm like, that's not correct. Koromaru. Yeah, essentially I'm just using him to heal. Everyone else is just trying to hurt this guy and knock him down. This is really a pretty straightforward fight.
Releasing all limiters! Ordeal mode!
Yeah, her Orgia mode is so much cooler in this game
What to do?
than it was in the original. And I like the concept that they fuse her Orgia mode with the Theurgy skills. I think that was a nice mechanic change.
Damage inflicted.
Who's gonna win this?
You know, I keep thinking, oh my gosh, we're getting to the end of this game, and then I remember, oh wait, no. We still have the DLC to play. Because yes, I am planning on playing the... I can't remember what it's called in this one. But essentially, it's the conclusion... It's the epilogue, I guess you could call it,
The enemy's
to
about to strike.
the original Persona 3. Like, I figured they were going to release that as DLC. If they weren't going to include it in this game, that it was going to get launched as DLC or something. You know, I've said that since this game came out.
You dodged it. That's our leader.
But yeah, that DLC was hard back in the original. I will always say that. That was a tough... Like, I don't even think I ever got through, like, the first boss. But again, I haven't played the PS2 version of this game in a long ass time. I can't even think when I would have played it last.
Greetings.
Would have had to boot up my PS2 for that. Which, now that I think about it, where the hell is my PS2? I've got it somewhere here in my office. My office looks like a bomb exploded inside of it, so...
He'll just laugh at me.
I'm also willing to bet somebody would say it's a fire hazard, because I'm looking down at... because I've got multiple extension cords and a whole bunch of shit plugged in, and... You know, for all my consoles and everything, and then just there's a whole bunch of dust and everything. I'm like, ooh, I gotta run a vacuum in here.
Powerful enemy spotted.
Oh my gosh, guys, it's important that we know the weaknesses. Who could have foreseen that?
Let's do this. Let's go. The enemy, you're on a roll. Ammunition loaded. Weapons free. Unexpected outcome. Oh no! You've got to get up somehow! You better watch it! Yukari-chan's back up! Time for some payback! Alright! Here I go! And with this, you're finished! Yukari-chan, not one down! Now's the time! Come on, Persona! Nicely done, Takuma. We're not gonna go easy. There's no go. Persona! No mercy! Touch me. Child's play. Down but not out, as they say.
I love
I guess it's back up.
her theurgy so much.
Releasing all limiters.
It's perfect for her character when she just sits on top of the ice, snaps, and it explodes. It's perfect for her. Excuse me.
Excellent.
Get ready.
Now you're at capacity. This I can fight even better.
right. I see.
Ooh, maybe there's some.
Nicely done. Thank you.
Yeah, I figure out in a little bit in this one that my equipment is a little lackluster at the moment. Like especially my defensive equipment that I don't think I focus on enough. Excuse the cut that's about to happen. I'm about to go make a. I'm about to go do some fusions. You know, usually what I do when I get when I come back here. I just don't include them just because. I mean, you should know by now where this part 40. But, you know, I don't include them just because I don't think they're super interesting. You know, you'll see the personas as we use them in the fights. I'm mostly just doing it to fill out the compendium. I remember when I was doing this, I was like, wait, where is everybody? And then I realized, oh, that's right, it's, we're the week before, I almost said finals. It's gonna be midterms.
I never feel like miserable. I never knew I'd thinking this will last forever.
Come again.
Is it with me? Who gotta say now you're a loser of me? I never feel like so different now. It doesn't seem like we've been far apart. Who's your lies? My lips are turned out. It doesn't seem like it can last forever.
I just want that academics to go up to 6. I do not know why they made our social stats go to 6 in this game. And that is the weirdest change in this whole game. I just don't see how it improves the game. I'm trying to think. Now that I sit and think about it,
So dance. If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed.
I'm trying to think. Did the first because like in the first game, the original, there's only 3 social stats because it got boosted to 5 in Persona 4.
Akihiko, regarding
Were there only
mathematical
3
proofs,
levels
how would you approach
in
this
each
one?
skill? Now that I think about it,
Trigonometry, huh?
I don't think so. I think there were still 5
This is
5
fun.
levels.
I'd say using the law of cosine.
But yeah, I still can't figure out why
First, you need
why
to
you
set up an
why you
equation.
do
Then, since A
why they
and
made
C
it
are
6
prime
levels. I think that's
numbers,
weird.
You can rearrange it like this, and
Oh, and they're talking about, well, they're doing trigonometry, but you know, geometric proofs or whatever. The dumbest concept in
I thought these
math.
kinds of problems were easy for you.
Like I loved
You just
algebra and
tested
stuff like that because it was like puzzles and all that. Like I love
Mean
math.
anything by it.
But oh my god, geometric proofs made me want to just I almost started a riot.
About your thought
This is
process.
dumb.
I have to say, your speed and accuracy were impressive.
Then I'll test you on the next one. Let's race and see who can solve it quicker.
Oh, it's been quite some time already. We should remember to take breaks.
You've got a point. Focusing for too long has diminishing returns. Let's rest for a bit.
Well then, why don't we resume in 20 minutes? You can spend your time however you'd like until then.
Oh, come to think of it, I haven't gotten any running in today. Guess I'll head out for a refresher.
You're leaving the building? You do understand we only have 20 minutes, correct?
Even a short workout's a nice change of pace. What were you guys planning on doing?
I was thinking of making some tea. What about you? Ooh, a fine choice. I often read books on my breaks myself. Let's see. Why don't I ready enough tea for all three of us? Akihiko, it wouldn't hurt to try reading for a change.
Fine. Guess I'll join you guys this time.
For the love of God, give me that
I
6th
appreciate you
rank.
inviting us today. You wanted to help take our minds off of recent events, didn't you?
Did you think we didn't notice? You know, it's usually the senpai's role to do these kinds of things. But we decided to take you up on it.
Thanks to this, Akihiko and I were able to get back on our feet. You can expect we'll return the favor in kind.
Yeah. We'll help push you as far as your brain can go. Your exams won't know what hit them.
Oh, goody.
For now, let's call it a day. Make sure to get your rest, both of you.
So I just got up, had to take a phone call, and finished the call. So I'm just kind of standing there, stretching my legs a little bit, flipping through my phone, and I end up finding out apparently that what the fuck was her name? That Hawk Tua girl. Apparently she's in the news again. Which, look, I mean, she made some stupid podcast or whatever. Okay, fine, capitalize in your viral fame. I really don't care. You know, I think it's funny, if anything. But apparently she just got caught doing what all influencers do in 2024. It's a crypto scam. Fantastic. God damn, I hate cryptocurrency, man. I hate it.
That's all for today.
And I know somebody out there is going to tell me, AJ, I have cryptocurrency. Look, if it was just people trading cryptocurrency amongst each other, okay, whatever, and it got super big, I wouldn't really have that much of a problem. I'd still think it's kind of dumb because I don't think it really has a use case at the moment, or will, because at some point, if a government backs a cryptocurrency, it completely defeats the purpose of cryptocurrency, which is to be unregulated, but the unregulated aspect makes it extremely dangerous and used for fraud and other criminal activities, which makes me want to completely wipe my hands and stay away from it. You know, mix that with the whole thing, everybody's like, ooh, the blockchain's the next big thing, the blockchain's the next big thing. And I'm like, the blockchain, as far as I understand, is essentially just a big ledger that says whoever owns something owns something. You know, I don't know. Everyone's like, ooh, it's the next big thing. And video games are trying to, let's make blockchain games. And I'm like, well, do we really need them? So, on that aspect, Pirate Software, he's talked about it, and he can do it much better than I can because he's an actual developer. But, yeah, man, crypto irritates the shit out of me. I once got into an argument with the crypto guys, like, oh, are you using your fiat currency is backed by something? And I'm like, yeah, it's called the federal government. At some point, you know, there's an army backing my dollar. You know, I mean, the fact that, you know, nations want to trade the dollar, people want to trade the, you know, the yen, or whatever, you know. But if my country goes belly up tomorrow, my dollars aren't going to be worth nothing. You know, I mean, the only reason cryptocurrency is worth something is because people want it. Because it had that massive boon, because it was niche and everything, and then, yeah. And I think the recent crashes in the price, I think, say something more than anything else about just how volatile the market is, and people have to keep getting scammed. The fact that people keep getting scammed by influencer crypto scams still also really bugs me. It's like, gee, how many of these do we have to see completely fall? I mean, hell, Logan Paul's had 2 of them.
Everything good. It's all yours.
I mean, hell, that and
It's all yours.
the Crypto Zoo and what was the other one? Dink Doink. Those irritate me more than what he did in the Suicide Forest. Oh, sorry, the Unaliving Forest. Everybody sat there and looked at that situation and was like, oh my gosh, this is horrible. And I'm like, look, the guy's an obnoxious asshole. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he should have done it. I'm not saying it was great. It's just at the end of the day, you know, it's another thing in the long list of reasons why I dislike this person. I guess that's kind of my thing with it.
You should learn how to identify fakes. You won't find any in my store, but
Yeah,
other
I don't know.
antique shops may carry them.
That was always my stance on that. It's like, yeah, you shouldn't have done it. Yeah, it was dumb. It was all these things. But at the end of the day, I mean,
Please bring the required
that is not
photos
what,
you
oh,
like.
suddenly made him a bad person. No. He was already a bad person, in my opinion.
Here, it's all yours.
Sorry, I'm just talking about random YouTube stuff. This video is a lot of equipment, a lot of background stuff. You know, like I said, we're kind of studying for finals. We got some cute scenes though with Kuramaru coming up. You know, hanging out with the rest of the second years. You know, studying for tests and all that. So I don't know. So I'm just kind of ranting,
Thanks for waiting.
ranting about whatever comes to
Are you
mind.
sure? Did you change your mind?
The other question is, AJ, why does cryptocurrency interest you so much? Or why do you have such strong opinions? It has to do with, my current field of study being cybersecurity. I took an interest in it,
What would you
and,
like?
you know, listening to people talk about crypto scams and all this stuff, and
Please bring the
it's
required
really interested me.
material. So, what would it be?
Yeah, and like I said, it's where I get my current opinion that I think crypto has way more problems than it solves, and I would argue, one of the more useless inventions over the past couple years. You know, I really don't like it how when you fuse items, I know I'm going from, ooh, I'm being controversial, to, ooh, now I'm talking about the game. But yeah, I don't like how when that you can't just equip something right away after you fuse it at the antique shop. I feel like you should just be able to kind of do what you do at the equipment with the cop at the other shop. Fuse it and immediately equip it. Because now I'm like, wait, who was I trying to equip what to?
Good day. Are you accepting a request? Do you have any siblings? A shame. Very well then.
Just give me something that will turn me. This is all
It's right, buddy. We're talking to a dog. Ooh, you like those, don't you?
Well, hello there.
Talking to my
The
cat.
Inseparable duo.
Just sitting here watching my computer going, ooh, colors.
Oh, my gift is going to get cold. Look, I brought you some takoyaki today. It's Octopia's specialty. Taco-free takoyaki for dogs. There's one for people too. So enjoy them together, okay?
That's right, Karamaru. Be nice. You should share with the other dog. God damn it! I love Shivas. God, if I could get myself another dog, I would so get a Shiba Inu. I love their little tails, their little faces. They're just so cute. As soon as I said if I could get another dog, my cat just reached over and grabbed my arm and said, no.
It doesn't look like anyone's reported him missing yet. So, you guys are helping stray dogs now, too? Aren't you spreading yourselves a bit too thin? Settle down now, Koromaru. You haven't changed at all, have you, boy? He's always felt the need to be this town's watchdog. Maybe he got it from the priest. And now that he's with you, he's more righteous than ever, isn't he? Anyway, hang on a minute. No answer. Hello, this is Officer Kurosawa from the Tatsumi East Police Station. Well, it was written on the collar. Yes, no one answered, so I called you instead. Yes, that's right. A brown, medium-sized dog. I see. All right, I'll see you then. We've managed to identify the owner. However, they're in the hospital after falling to apathy syndrome. Don't worry. The owner's family will take the dog in. Cases like this one have been on the rise. Pets are being abandoned because their owners are falling prey to apathy syndrome. And to survive, the pets have no choice but to take to the streets. Maybe you need to hear this. So just know that you guys are doing fine. I don't know the whole picture, but that much I'm certain about. I'm gonna get back to work now. Watch yourselves on your way home, all right?
There we go. I still cannot figure out why they made those 6 levels in this game. I cannot figure that out.
Oh, welcome back.
Thank you. I'm glad everyone showed up for this. I probably wouldn't have been able to concentrate on my own.
Yeah, it hasn't been very long. Thanks for inviting me. I think this will be a big help for me too.
We've got to keep going. It's the only thing we can do.
I knew we could count on you.
I don't mean to be a busybody, but if there's anything you need help with, please let me know. I am the one who suggested this study session after all.
Fuka, you don't need to worry about a thing, okay?
Sorry, it's just, I always admired things like this. You know, everyone meeting up to study together. I always thought it would be nice to stop by a restaurant on our way home and help each other out.
I can make that wish come true. Let's see, what should you help me with first? No worries. If it's health and gym class, I've got your back.
You can do that on your own time.
I'm glad I came to this storm. Even after a terrible tragedy, you guys helped me remember how to smile.
I'm glad you came here too, Fuka. Oh, right. Could you help me with this part?
Sure. This one's difficult. Let's see.
It's a toughie, isn't it? But yeah, more heads are better than one for sure. I was in the zone. I guess that really did help me take my mind off of things.
It's nice to know that we're not alone.
Ah, I like the sound of that. Go team second year. Woo!
What are you doing? This is embarrassing.
Whoa!
God damn it, Fuka's so cute. I always
Guess we'll just
forget
keep
she's a
giving it
second
up.
year in this game. For
Sleep
some
with
reason,
me
I
and
always
take
think
the
she's a
weight off our
first. You know, it's
Okay, I think
Persona
it's about time we
4
call it a night.
that has
Thanks for
the
help,
first
guys.
year
Good night.
members of the team. We just have an elementary school kid in this game. Oh, Jesus Christ. I forgot this guy was about to pop in. Alright, I'm going to let this run, but I'm going to tap out here because this guy makes my brain hurt. Thank you for watching, guys. As always, social media down in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you all in the next one. But until then, I'm out.
Another day
Okay, then. Too bad.